guys, I'm Gigi Ma Mel, and this is Living It Gigi Ma Style. Welcome to my channel and to my live stream. If you caught my video earlier today, then you know that we will be giving a name reveal to this little band here in a little bit. And I have some updates with my husband, Gigi Paul, and I have a scam alert that I want to talk to you guys about. Um, Now, this little fellow here, I won him from, hi April, and hi Rebecca. I won him from Rebecca's Cloud Kids, and after talking to her a little bit earlier, we kind of agree that he is one of the younglings, one of the guardian or watchers. Well, hello. Oh goodness, I forgot your name, honey. What's your name? Once upon a nursery. What is your first name, honey? I'm not real good at remembering everybody's names, but I did want to. Cameron. Um, Thank you. He is, isn't he? Let me show you. If I can get this little guy off of him here, he has not let go since I opened the box. We're gonna go ahead and move him and check out the shirt he has on. Look at that, he's got a dragon on his shirt. Isn't it cute? Now, that we kind of agree. Hi, Mimi. Um, that he is one of the watchers. So now this little guy didn't have a note with him, so I had to come up with a name on my own. But guy, I have given him a name, and his name is, wait a minute, Manon. Yeah, took me a minute. It's Manon. It means of the water because um little Riptide here is a I am I extremely weird? Yes, darling, I am. And if you like extremely weird, just stick around. But this is Manon, and he is the newest member of my Dolly family. And I won him from Rebecca, and I absolutely love him. Hi, Liliana. It's nice that you popped in. Well, thank you, Rebecca. I thought it was kind of cute. I kind of went online and went a little crazy trying to figure out a name for him, but I finally did it. um, there's a couple of things I wanted to talk to you guys about. Um, First of all, I wanted to do the uh, updates on my husband, Gigi Pa. Hi, Rizzler. It's nice to see you. Um, we got the results from my husband's bone marrow biopsy, and his bone marrow and his bones are clear of cancer. Thank goodness. Which means that the cancer he does have is right now stage 1, stage 2. But because the bone marrow biopsy was clean, we have to, he does have to have another procedure, and that is a laparoscopy to do, to do a biopsy of a lymph node either in his stomach area to find out exactly what kind of cancer he does have. Once we do that, which I'm hoping will be sometime next week, we go see, um, he gets his PET scan on the 30th, so I will not be home then. And then we go do a consult with the surgeon for the biopsy, the laparoscopy biopsy, and hopefully they will set it up for sometime next week so he can get that done. Once we know exactly what kind, then he will start his chemo, and it is 6 rounds, 3 weeks apart. So 18 weeks of chemo, and then another PET scan, and hopefully he will be cancer free. So that's what we're looking at. So we're going to have a summer of doctor's appointments, unfortunately, but we will get through it. And I have to tell you guys, I am so you guys help me get through all of this every day. You just being here with me and um, doing the little things with the dragons and the baby dolls and all of that helps me so much. You have no idea. It is amazing, and I love every one of you. I really, really do. Um, Now, there was also one other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. Thank you, Rebecca. Um, I was almost scammed the other day, and I wanted to tell you guys about it to keep you. Hopefully, it won't happen to you. Okay. Um, what happened is most of you guys know that I have a Facebook page that has some of the dolls that I have made in the past, and I have you know, it's called Gigi little bumbles, or like me, I can't even think of the name of my, okay, but it is. I got a message on that page, on my Facebook page the other day, from a lady that had seen the little satyr baby that I made and that belongs to my daughter now. And she messaged me and asked me if I would make her something similar. And I said, of course I could. And then she come back and says, well, she wants 5 of them. And I went, well, goodness. And so I said, I could do that. It would take me probably a month or two to get them done, but I could do that. And I gave her a price. She agreed to it, and then I gave her my Cash App to yeah, that's what I said, 5 when she first said it, but I said I could. It would take me a little over a month. Gave her the price. She agreed. I gave her my Cash App, and she supposedly sent the money to my Cash App. Well, I get an email from Cash App saying that this woman needed that the pending amount could not be could not be sent because I needed an upgrade to Cash App. And they wanted this woman, and if I had any questions, to call a number. The deal was they wanted this woman to spend 500 extra dollars to upgrade my Cash App, and then I would reimburse her the money. And I went, no. Um, I called the guy. I did, yeah, it did sound sketchy to me, but I called to find out what the deal was. This man started asking me how much I had in my checking account and how much money was in my savings account. And excuse me, what do you need to know all of that for? So I told them, I don't have a savings account and I have less than $100 in my checking account. He hung up on me. So this girl messages me back and says, well, I trust you and I'll put the money in the account if you'll reimburse me for it. And I'm like, no. I'm old, but I'm not that old. And this is a scam and I want nothing to do with it. Honestly, guys, it sounds like a money laundering scam to me. And I then she come back like, what do you mean? And this kind of stuff, like I was hurting her in some way. And I just said, never mind, we are not doing any kind of business. I will not be making dolls for you. This is done. And I blocked and deleted her. But well, for those of you who do have dolls online that Rebecca, for those of you that have things for sale online, be careful, because I got really excited about, hey, I can make $5 for this woman, it would have come out to be a little over almost $300 in my pocket if this had been legit, and I could have done that. But, and hey, $300 is kind of a nice little deal. But as soon as they started, it was like, no, 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 no. And I was not going to give my bank information or anything else out there. I may be old, but I'm not that old, if you know what I mean. And so just FYI, don't fall for things like that. If it sounds sketchy, or if they start asking questions you don't want to answer, don't do it, because I just don't want any of you guys to get hurt. This is why I'm talking about that. And it makes me, I'm going to be honest with you guys, it makes me angry. I know I'm 60 years old, okay? I know I'm not a young chicken anymore. I'm not a chickadee anymore, but to think that I can be that stupid irritates me. That they would think that they could get one over on me like that. Just, I you know what I'm saying. I know they didn't, now here's the deal. He didn't ask me he asked me what bank I used. I told him independent bank. But as soon as he started asking me, he asked me what bank my Cash App was connected to. And I told him independent bank. I didn't give him any other information. Um, and then he asked me how, but when he started asking me how much money was in my checking account and then wanted to know how much money was in my savings account, I'm like, what the hell do you need to know that to for my Cash App? She's trying to give me money. Why do you need to know what's in my account? And they were working in cahoots, and you knew it. Um, so I'm just no. Yeah, I can be, to be honest, I'm a sweet lady when I want to be, but when that kind of stuff hits, it's like, are you kidding me? And then for her to be so innocent in it. Well, what do you mean that you're not going to do this? I mean, I'm not going to do this. And I just let it go and I blocked her. So, but the girl that did this, the name that was on her account was Elizabeth um, Lewis. It was Luis. Um, so if that name pops up, let me know. Yeah, or just be smart. Yeah, because she come across wanting to know if I would make her one of or those dolls, and I'm like, yeah, I've had other people try this, or um, ask me about some of the dolls that I make, and I will make any. If you see a doll on my channel that like my any of the Blythe dolls or any of my reborn, the reborns that I've redone. If you want me to do something like that, I'll be more than happy to. Um, I'll work with, work out anything like that. But you're not. Don't play me. Don't. That's why I'm telling you this. This Elizabeth Lewis, and had her picture and everything on there. I don't know who this person was, but um, just be careful out there. If you have dolls that you're trying to sell or something like that, or you do doll work, don't let don't let them do that to you. This guy is just too cute, and it's funny because I enlarged a picture that Rebecca had online of him, right? And I showed it to my daughter or my granddaughter, two of my granddaughters, and my husband, and they all went boy. So that's why he's a boy. They all said it looked like a boy. So I'm going to have to go and find some smaller clothes though, because he's a little smaller than the boys that I have. So, but he is adorable, Rebecca. I absolutely love him. Yeah, they thought I was easy, but they were wrong. And I hope you guys all be careful. I really do. Just really, really, really be careful. Um, I've had my bank account messed with way too many times to not, to be careful. So I don't know how it happened. It was only a couple of months ago that somebody got my card number when was spending money at a Walmart and a Lowe's in Tennessee, I think Kentucky somewhere, and I had to cancel my card and get a new card. That's why when Rebecca the membership money needed to be paid, I forgot that I had it was still on that old card and I had to redo it. Um, yeah, somebody I had like $20 in my account, and I went to check it the next day, and it was $600 in the hole, and I went, Gigi here nearly had a heart attack. So yeah, I'm trying really hard to be a little bit more careful about things like that. But guys, I am going to get off of here. I gotta go take. It's about time for Gigi Paws meds and all of that good stuff. So I gotta go take care of him. But we are doing wonderful, and I cannot. I will be doing a. I don't know if you guys want me to or not. I do want to put some weight in this little boy, and so if you guys want to see something, want me to do that, and uh, show you how I weight my dolls, let me know, and I will do that as a video. But thank you guys. I love you guys so much. From Little Manon and Riptide, be happy, be safe, be sensible, and do your very, very best to behave. Thank you for coming, Tamara. I really, 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 really appreciate it. And you guys have a wonderful day. Bye, Mimi. Bye, Rebecca. Bye, April. And I will see you all again soon. Bye.